Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how to use my iDesign to convert an image into embroidery. You can start from this icon. Let's click on it and start. You will find some samples in iDesign installed folder. And you will find more designs in this extra samples folder. Each folder contains the main image used for conversion, and you will also find color layers in PNG format with an alphabetic order, like A, B, C, D. These layer images are created by the software from the main image. For now, let's just select one of these layers. I will come back to here later and try the main image as well. By opening a layer, the software will open all layers. This page allows you to change some of the image parameters and set the size. I am going to do a simple operation at the moment. I will explain about all these icons later. For now, let's set the size and proceed to next step. I set the height to 100 mm, then I click on the next icon to proceed. You will enter into Image Editor page. You can edit the image using the available tools in here. You can see the loaded layers at right side of screen. These layers define the design color sequence. Again, let's not change anything and click on Next button to proceed. This page allows you to set the basic stitch parameters for satin and tatami. Let's go to next step. And you can also define underlay stitches using the parameters in this page. I will explain all about them later. This is the last step. Let's click on Next and see the result. Here we go. The design is ready. Let me explain about some basic operations in this page. Use the mouse wheel and scroll it to zoom in or zoom out. Press the mouse middle button and move the mouse to pan. Zoom in to see the stitches clearly. There are some tools at lower left corner to help you in zooming. Zoom 1 to 1, zoom extended, zoom to all, zoom to selected. 3D view. Canvas opacity, this helps to see below the stitches and check the overlapping. Now let's track stitches to see how this design will run on the machine. Click on Control Panel button to access more commands. Select Slow Redraw command to track the stitches. New icons will appear at the bottom of the page. These icons will help you to travel on stitches. Click on arrow icons to move the stitch pointer forward or backward. You can also use the arrow keys and some other shortcut keys from the keyboard to do the same. Click and drag the current stitch position icon to move the stitch pointer to your desired position, or just click on the stitch color bar to jump to any position you want. You can also move it back and forth. Click on 3D view at any time to switch between normal and 3D view, or tap the T button from the keyboard. Click on Return button to exit the slow redraw mode. Click on Save button to save the design in DST format. You can now make a sample on your machine. Before that, let me show a few more functions. Click on Control Panel button. Click on Background Color button. You can change the canvas background color from here. I choose a gray color. Now let me show you how to select the correct thread colors for this design. Open the Control panel, and click the Thread Charts button. The design colors are listed in here. Select your desired thread chart from the left panel. Middle panel shows the available colors in this thread chart, and you can see the matching thread colors and codes at the right panel. Switch to normal view. Let's see how we can change the design stitch parameters. Select the design by clicking on it. If it is already selected, then you will see this cross button at the design center. Now you can click on Digitizing Center icon to enter into digitizing page. In this page, iDesign provides some tools to let you edit the converted design. You will find the color sequences appearing in here. To edit an object, simply click on it. In here, I click on a tatami object. You will also see an on-screen tool, that will let you adjust the tatami fill angle. You can click on the circle and drag to change the angle. Properties dialog box, at the right side of the screen, lets you change the selected object parameters. To change a property, modify the values and click on Apply button, to apply the changes to the object. Let's try modifying other parameters. You can also add underlay stitches to the object. If you right-click on an object, all objects of the same color will be selected. And changing parameters on the Properties dialog will affect all the selected objects. If you see star sign instead of a value, it means the selected objects have different values of the same parameter. Applying the changes will affect on all selected objects. Each object type has a different page for its related properties. Let's change the page to satin and change some parameters and see the effect. You can also open a window and select all objects at once. This will let you set the equal parameters for all objects. If you select a satin object, you will see satin fill angles line. You can click on the circles at end of each angle lines, and edit the stitch directions. You can click on any angle line, and delete it. You can also click on Add Angle icon and add new angle line. Remember, if you edit the angle line in a wrong way, or add an invalid angle line, it will show a message to let you know about your mistake. If you are finished, click on Return button, to exit the digitizing center. You can change the size or edit the design. To do this, select the design, and click on the cross icon at the middle of the design. Now click on Control icon. You will enter into Image, Size page, set the new size. Go to Next step. You will enter into Image Editor page. You can select any layer from the right panel, and edit it. Let's add something in here. Select the Polygon Drawing tool. Now set the pen width. By default, the selected color is transparent. Select the Color Picker tool, and pick a color from canvas. The selected color will be displayed in here. Now you can draw. Use left click to draw. Each time you click on canvas, a control point appears at that point. If you click on a control point, drawing will end, and it will let you edit the points. Make a right click to end and finalize the changes. The control points will disappear. Let's do the same at the right side. Right click to end editing. Let's say we finished with editing. Now I will go to next step. But before that, let me explain something about saving the changes. Save icon is active. This means if we go to next step, the changes in the images will be saved. If you don't need to save the changes, you can click on Save to disable it. Now let's click on Next and see what happens with the images. As you see, the initial images will be updated in their current folder. Yet, we do not want to change the satin and tatami parameters, so we go to Next step. In Underlay page, you can click on Disabled Gray icons to activate underlaying. The above two parts belong to satin underlaying. I just activated satin edge running underlaying. And the below part belongs to tatami underlaying. I also just activated tatami edge running underlaying. You can activate more underlay stitches, if you need. Click on the icons to change their state, and enable or disable them. Click on Next to proceed. Let's delete the first design. Design size is now larger, and the new changes have been applied. Remember, iDesign makes the decision about converting each colored area into satin and tatami stitches, and connects the objects in a very smart way. So, the design may not need any extra editing, and it will run very smoothly on your machine. This is a new concept in photo to embroidery conversion. All you need to do is to edit the images. iDesign will do the digitizing for you. In next video, I will show you to convert a design from scratch.